guys, so this is week 17 and I apologize, I'm so late getting to week 17. I'm in Canada now at my parents-in-law, so I'll show you around the garden in a second, but yeah, so it's been really busy and I haven't really had a chance to update every week, so I'm really sorry about that. So I'm just gonna go back to week 17 and tell you about that, and then I'm going to upload another one for week 18, and then I can show you my belly because it's grown a lot. So I feel really terrible that I've missed that week 17. So yeah, when you see my belly next, it's going to be a lot bigger, but I'm not showing you this time. I'm going to show you the next vlog. So week 17, the biggest thing was going to the sage-femme again. So it's funny because the first time we went, we kind of did all the necessary, this is how it works and this and that. Anyway, so it's totally more informational. And so this one was to get all my information, my body, I mean, so my weight and height and anyway, measurements and all that. So anyway, it was good. She speaks only French, so I had to really practice before I went. So I went online and got all the French terms and did some studying before I went, which came in really handy because there's a few times where we're both looking at each other and I'm just like, I don't know what you're talking about. So it was good. We used the phone a couple times, but my French is a lot better now, so I can understand pretty much 90% of what she's saying, but sometimes there's one phrase she says and I'm like, but anyway, so it went really well. She just measured me in height and everything. It was really funny because in France they do kilograms, and here it's pounds in Canada. I think in the States too it's pounds. So anyway, she asked me how many kilograms I am, and I was like, oh, I don't really know, now or before. And she's like, no, but before you were pregnant. I'm like, I don't know in kilograms, but I know in pounds. So I was like, okay, well, I was about 135, 140 pounds. And she's like, okay, well, that's maybe 52 kilograms. And I was like, okay, I don't know any better. So I'm like, sure, okay. And so she's like, okay, get on the scale now. So I hop on, and I'm 62 kilograms. And she's like, you gained 10 kilograms? And in pounds, that's 25 pounds almost. And I'm looking at myself, I'm like, I can't have gained 25 pounds. There's no way. And anyway, so I was a little bit embarrassed because I was like, what have I been eating? I don't even feel like I've gained that much weight everywhere. And I remember the last couple weeks ago, I was saying how big I felt, and I was like, oh, well, I mean, I guess I was feeling big, but I've been exercising, and anyway, so I was feeling I was feeling so terrible, and my sage-femme was just shocked, that I gained that much, and I was only 4.5 months. And so anyway, we're going through the rest of the appointment, and she's going through a nutrition chart with me, and she's like, so what do you eat normally? And so I went through it, and she's like, so you eat this all the time? She's like, you're sure? I'm like, yes, this is what I eat. I eat vegetables and meat and maybe some starches, and I have some bread sometimes, but I don't eat croissants 4 times a day, or there's no way I could have gained 20 pounds on eating vegetables and meat. I mean, I guess maybe a quantity, but anyway, I was still so shocked, and she was really confused. She was like, you eat like this? I don't understand how you would gain that much weight. I was like, we should double check kilograms to pounds. We should just double check. And so I went onto my phone, and I was actually only 59 kilograms to start. So I was like, oh my god. So I've only gained 4 kilograms. So anyway, I didn't feel as bad, and we had a good laugh about it because she was like, oh my god, if you were 52 kilograms, you would have been 98 pounds or 90 pounds before. So I was like, yeah, I would have been just under 100 pounds if I was 52 kilograms to start. So anyway, so we figured it out, and I was like, okay, good. I've only gained about 8 pounds. So it's still a little bit more. I think I gained about 2 pounds more than I should have. But anyway, so only 2 pounds extra I've gained. But I've been doing yoga and trying to make sure I eat healthy and stuff, so I'm sure it's I mean, she said it wasn't really a big deal. She just said to, don't let that keep climbing, because if I gain 2 pounds each couple of months, then obviously that's a lot. So anyway, just have to try to keep that down and watch that. But it wasn't too much of a big deal. But we did have a good laugh about it. And other than that, I knew this before, but anyway, the midwife, to clarify, I think I said it before. So sage-femme is the French word they use for midwife. And the midwives in France, they are your gynecologist, your pediatrician, obstetrician, everything, and my nutritionist. She actually does the food thing. And and even like exercise and stuff too. So she's like, anyway, so she does like absolutely everything. And then she was explaining to me that after I give birth, like I think she will come in about 3 months after and like help me do things. So like, I mean, the usual things, like she'll help me do with breastfeeding and changing diapers and bathing the baby and stuff that like, you know, your mom would like kind of help you with that, but I'm not going to really have anybody there. So anyway, she's going to come help me with those things. And if I want, I can apply to the government and get money each month, which obviously I'll do that. I think it's like almost 130 euros each month they give, so that would be really awesome. And then also they can send in like it's like kind of like an au pair. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but it's like kind of like a nanny. And so they can send somebody in, I think it's just 2 times a week is free, or maybe it's 1 time a week is free. But anyway, 1 or 2 times a week for free, and the government pays for it, and I think it's for like a couple hours, and they can like help clean your house and like help you make dinner, or they can like take care of the baby while you do those things, and they even give you an hour to go exercise, which is crazy. So that's like would not happen in Canada, North America. Like I don't think they do that unless you like pay a lot of money. So this is like all covered. Like a girl comes in and will watch my baby while I like go work out for an hour. Like, so anyway, that's pretty cool, I thought. So it seems like the French government like really cares about our health and, you know, wants us to be healthy afterwards and have really good experience. And they're really promoting people having kids as well. And so that's like a whole other topic. It's a little bit controversial. I'm like, oh, maybe I'll talk about that another time. But some of it's like, I don't want, it's a little bit racist, a little bit of it, like some of the reasons. So I'm like, oh, maybe I won't talk about it right now. But even if you guys are interested into like some of the reasons, then let me know and I will tell you. They're not necessarily my opinions or everybody in France's opinions. It's just, anyway. So if you guys are interested, I'll let you know about it. And yeah. So I guess that's kind of it for the sage-femme. And so obviously for the rest of this week, like I said last time, we've just been preparing to go back home to Vancouver to visit our family. And for my sister's wedding too. So, yeah. So I'm here now in Vancouver and sitting in the garden. So I'll see if I can. My father-in-law and my brother-in-law, they're working in the back, so it's kind of hard to see. But anyway, that's the garden. They're working in the back. There's like nice ponds and stuff. And anyway, oh sorry, the light's kind of bad, but anyway, so I'm just relaxing here, catching up on my vlogs. The last couple of days I've just been like really busy doing wedding things and lots of different events and catching up with friends and family, and anyway, so really nice, but yeah, just busy. So I haven't really had a chance to update you guys. So I think I'm going to do just like a separate vlog about Paris because it's probably going to be long. So I'll leave this for today and I'll tell you guys about Paris next. But oh yeah, so I was going to say, the baby is kicking so much, and it's like one of the coolest things. And so for week 17, the baby was kicking quite a bit, but it was kind of just like small taps. So it was, I don't know, like kind of just like lightly you can kind of feel. I could feel it a lot because like it's inside, I can feel it. But yeah, my husband could like feel it just kind of slightly. So anyway, now the baby is like kicking so much. So I'll talk about that in week 18, about how much he's kicking. So yeah, so look forward to hearing about that, baby kicking, and our trip to Paris. So I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Okay, bye.